Good morning from cloudy Knoxville, Tennessee. There's Brian. How's everybody today?
Morning, everybody.
It is Vlogust, day 23?
I don't know.
I think it's day 23.
Vlogust!
And as you can see, the sky is super cloudy, but we have a community yard sale that's supposed to be happening today, and that's where we're headed
We also
to.
have a survey that we need to find the answer out to.
We do not. We do not.
Guys, does anybody believe letting a cow into old-time pottery is a good idea? Give us a thumbs up in the chat if you think letting a cow into old-time pottery is a good idea. Or cool. It would be cool.
Yeah, not a good idea.
If you think it's a bad idea, just don't leave anything in the chat.
Emojis in the chat if you think cows and old-time pottery are cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's our survey for today. But yes, we are off. We are trying to hit some yard sales before we head back to Georgia. Not sure how the weather's going to cooperate, but we're going to give it a shot.
Yep.
We'll check in with you in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, we're in a neighborhood trying to find an estate sale. We found an estate sale sign and we're chasing down the estate sale. We found some stuff today, actually. Got some pretty decent stuff. But we're chasing an estate sale sign and...
Yeah, we're driving in a neighborhood that's full of freaking entitled Karens. Man.
Yes, we decided that we're going to make clickbait on this particular Vlogust, and we're going to say this entitled Karen ruined our estate sale day.
Yes.
Because this lady did try to come right over into our lane and...
Well, okay, the first one acts like she needs the entire road, the whole road. Now, look how big the dang road is.
It's a big road.
She needs the whole road to drive her Mercedes-Benz on. I'm like, lady, there's plenty of room. She literally was trying to motion me to get out of her way and everything like that. Now, see, there's a lot of cars right here, okay? And Tracy and I thought, well, this must be where the estate sale is.
Because there's so many
somewhere
cars.
here.
Apparently,
There's a house
this is
there.
just people parking on the road.
No, there's an estate
There's
sale.
a lady carrying some stuff back to her car, so it must still be up ahead.
Is it that house right there? Or did the people that are having the estate sale, did they just not decide to put a sign in front of the house for the estate sale?
Is that it?
It's not there either.
No, there's some people coming out over there.
Oh, that might be the house. It does. That's it. Friday and Saturday estate sale right there.
All right. Well, we will come back.
Here's the best part. There's not a sign on this road that says no parking on this side of the street.
No.
So guess where I'm going to park? On this side of the street.
Well, there's a lady cutting her grass right there, so don't do that there.
Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to pull up right up here. So.
But we'll see you in a bit. This is fun. Oh, he's parking on the other side of the street. He chickened out.
I'm trying to be nice, okay? Look, even though the Karens are bad, right, I'm not bad. All right.
I gotta tell you, Brian just learned what an entitled Karen is because he's been watching a lot of
I learned
YouTube.
what the word Karen means on YouTube.
We decided we do need to use that in today's title. So
There you go.
there really wasn't too much drama with entitled Karens. They were just driving poorly.
No, that one was. The one was like, like this. I'm like, lady, there's plenty of room for you. You gotta get out of the damn way.
Bye. Okay, guys, I am sorry for not recording in there because it was actually a very interesting estate sale, but it was so crowded I couldn't get my camera out and try to record.
It was not only that, but that house is probably going to be torn down.
Yeah, it was very rough condition.
It was an old house that was whoever the owners of the house were, and I'm not trying to dog the owners of the house at all. Please understand.
It just was not well maintained.
It was not maintained. There's no way that house will ever pass a code inspection.
Yeah, without being completely re-gutted, basically.
Yeah, I mean, part of the roof was torn down in the basement. There was a bad smell in the house. But the house itself had the coolest shit.
It was all old, vintage stuff, not always in the greatest condition. There was a ton of stuff that I saw. I was like, yeah, I could make money on that on eBay, but I'm not really looking for that right now.
And we also would have to transport it all the way back to our house in Atlanta And it would have had to have been in the truck.
Yes,
And I didn't want it inside the truck. It did have a smell to it, a musty smell to it. It's that old vintage.
Yeah.
Oh, the clock's in there.
I was thinking about buying some buyers carolers, because I know those sell well on eBay. But everyone I picked up had a chip off of it. I'm like, no, I'm not messing with chipped figurines. So.
Yeah, and so it was a very good yard sale. There was a guy that was there. I met him. His name was Brian, ironically enough. And he had bought some cuckoo clocks.
Yes, a ton of them.
A ton of cuckoo clocks. He spent $700 on what he was buying, and it was a great deal. I would have made that deal, and I was looking to make a deal like that, but I don't want to drive that stuff home. No. Yeah, that's the part that got me. But Tracy and I were talking that if we lived here and we ran a whatnot show
out of that house, sale,
we probably would have made about $5,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were just bits and bobs and pieces and things that people would have liked to have had, but
the shipping on it would have probably taken a full day.
Yep.
That would have taken a full day just in and of itself, the shipping on it. But it was really
neat
cool.
to go
and
to.
Meeting another reseller was always neat. I love meeting new resellers.
Yep.
I was a talker. But the house was a beautiful house, but it was probably built in the 1960s. So everything needed to be, that house
redone.
Needed to be just literally taken down to the bare bones and redone.
Yeah.
The plumbing was out of code. The electrical was out of code. The foundation was probably out of code. I know the steps were out of code because I used to build stairs for a living. But it was really cool. And so it was a bonus. That was a bonus thing.
We are heading to, our next sale is in Alcoa, Tennessee, which is a little south of Knoxville. And we're just going to see what we see on the way. And so that's what we're doing now. Once again, I really wish I could have got some video in there, but there were people everywhere. I got super peopled out, which I do. But I wasn't able to get my phone out and record. I would have loved to have shown you guys that sale. Because it was definitely cool.
I left my phone in the car by accident. Otherwise, I'd have brought my phone too. I would have done some recording. It wouldn't have bothered me. But I definitely can understand Tracy getting peopled out.
Yeah.
There was small corridors. There was small stairs.
We've talked about this on different podcasts we've been on and stuff. I'm not a huge estate sale person because I don't like being cramped up next to that many people. Give me yard sales all day because I can move out and breathe a little bit easier. But so that's probably my one estate sale for the day.
Unless it's a very big estate sale with not a lot of cars there.
This is a Carn Stores, by the way. That is a local in Knoxville thrift store chain. They're good. They're very nice thrift stores. They're just a little expensive. We've been to them before. We'll go to them again, just not today.
No, we're going to go to Chattanooga, and we're going to hit the McKay's in Chattanooga. They got a little bit better prices.
And we're going to yard sale our way there.
Yep.
We'll be back. Bye. Hey guys, we're almost home.
Yeah, you can tell. It looks like it's
going to rain. Yep.
We didn't see any rain at all in Tennessee. None on the way all the way down here. We're in Dallas, Georgia.
About to pull into our house probably in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've had a great day. We went to McKay's. I think I intended to record in McKay's and I just forgot. But
McKay's was rough because right next to McKay's there is a Harley Davidson store.
They were doing some kind of festival or event or something today.
And so the parking lot was completely full.
McKay's wasn't too busy for a Saturday inside though, so that was good. We were out of McKay's cash. We bought a bunch of really cool stuff. We got what I consider like a banger Loungefly set of it's Doc from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Got the backpack and the wallet matching with tags, so that was super cool.
Yeah, and we looked it up and comped it on eBay, and it's like $140 for the two pieces.
And we only paid $20 cash and everything else in credit, and it was a lot less than that.
Yep.
So that was a really good deal. Picked up some other stuff. Maybe hitting another yard sale or two after we talked to y'all earlier. Yard sales just were not popping today. No. We got a few things, but it wasn't
Tracy did get a pair of shoes.
I did.
For $5, and she's going to be listing for $100.
right around 100 and something on eBay. I like the looks of them. They had the Vibram soles, and they were made in the USA, and they're in really great shape. And I looked up the brand. I don't even remember the brand now. I looked up the brand when we got in the car, and I was like, "Yep, that was a good buy." So
with a D.
I have. I don't know. I can reach one. They are Donnie's. I don't know. I looked it up earlier. Danner shoes.
Yeah.
But they're super cool. At first I thought they might have been what are those called? Doc Martens, and then I saw they weren't, but for $5 I thought it was a good gamble, and I believe it will be. So that's gonna be fun.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this one now.
Yes.
So that, because it has been a long day. We drove all the way from Nashville. Knoxville. We yard sailed in Knoxville. Got a couple of things. Nothing super good. I did stock up on a lot of video games.
Yep.
At McKay's, so I got some of those to bring to a Whatnot show. And like I said, Tracy and I have been talking about doing some different type content on TikTok and all of these other things, just to have a little bit of fun.
Yep.
You know, so we're going to be look for that. It won't be on Jack Stranger.
No,
so.
it'll be a new channel. We're still working out the kinks, deciding exactly what we're going to call it. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll be back with you tomorrow.
Like, share, and subscribe. Vlogust day 23, I think.
Or something like that, or 24. I can't remember now.
Yep.
But as always, pet a cat. Bye.